After claiming peace gesture by Imran Khan, Pak minister has boycotted OIC. Pak continues to oppose Sushma Swaraj as the guest of the honour at the OIC. Shah Mahmood Qureshi says he won't attend OIC meet. That is a statement given in the parliament, is what I'm given to understand. Let me go across to our consulting editor Athar Khan, who joins us with more details. Well, Pakistan has decided to skip. We know earlier it had expressed its concerns over invitation to India, Athar.
Well, absolutely. And there's a background to it as well. And it's important to understand, Swati, that Pakistan is one of the founder members of the Organisation of Islamic Cooperation. And in the past as well, immediately after, we learned that for the first time in 50 years, an Indian minister was invited even as just a guest of honor to speak in the first plenary, the inaugural plenary of the OIC. It did rattle Pakistan to a certain extent that their foreign minister back then had also made it very clear that he would not attend the first plenary of the session, or the inaugural plenary of the session, where Sushma Swaraj was expected to speak. Now, we hear and now we understand that during the joint session of Parliament, Shah Mahmood Qureshi, the Foreign Minister of Pakistan, has made it clear that since they have many orders on the agenda or points of agenda, that OIC, according to Pakistan, has not addressed comprehensively enough. Add to that the fact, Swati, that this invitation to India, Pakistan sees as perhaps a snub, perhaps disrespectful, whatever you want to call it. They have now decided that their foreign minister, Shah Mahmood Qureshi, will not be going to the OIC session at all. Since there are many unaddressed agendas that Pakistan has listed, they will send a representative, perhaps a minister, perhaps an official, we don't know yet completely. But Shah Mahmood Qureshi will not be going to the OIC session, and obviously citing the reason that the Indian foreign minister has been called as a guest of honor in the inaugural plenary. This obviously, Swati, prima facie, if you just analyze it, it does look like Pakistan is not only
but Athar, this is a very interesting development, Athar, because on one hand, we know how the Pakistani Prime Minister wanted to speak to Narendra Modi, wanted to ease off the tension between both the countries, peace proposals, dialogue proposals coming in back to back from Pakistan. And today, when there was an opportunity, not for a dialogue, but to at least be present in the same event, Pakistan backed off.
No, absolutely. It was to be expected, Swati, because when Shah Mahmood Qureshi's first statement had come immediately after it was learned that Sushma Swaraj, the Indian Foreign Minister, would be going to the inaugural plenary, he had said, and I quote Shah Mahmood Qureshi, he had cited the statement to Pakistani media that we are still ready for talks, but OIC is not the forum to discuss our bilateral tensions. This is what Mahmood Qureshi had said back then, I think a couple of days ago, to the Pakistani media. So clearly Pakistan sees this as not only, I would call, a snub, but also somehow of a betrayal, given the fact it's a founder member of the OIC. It is a quote-unquote Muslim nation or an Islamic nation, and the OIC primarily addresses concerns of Islamic countries in the world. Now, India being invited for the first time obviously puts a fly in the ointment of Pakistan, so to say, and this is something they can't really live down quietly. That is why they're showing their sort of misbehavior, or what they would perhaps perceive as disrespect to a founder member of the OIC. Right. Hence, Shah Mahmood Qureshi's boycott of this OIC.
All right. So Pakistan sees this as snub. Some would say it is completely spooked by the fear of being exposed. Athar, thank you for joining us with those details.